Hey, what's up guys? Here's your cardio workout for the day, starting out with your move and prep warm-up. So the first exercise is the high kick. So we have our leg relatively straight. Just kick up and stretch the hamstring out. Just kick up as far as you can. You'll feel a stretch in your hamstring. We're doing 10 each leg. Next exercise is the knee hug. So you grab your knee, pull it towards your chest, get the good stretch, get the glute and hips, come back down. Other knee, pull, stretch, and come back down. If balance is a challenge, you can always go to a wall or any other stable object and do it that way. Grab your knee, pull it to your chest, and come back. And we're going 5 each leg. So the next exercise is a combination of a couple of the move and prep exercises you've seen in the previous videos. It's a yoga plex to climber with rotation. So we get into a push-up position. Feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. We're gonna push back onto our heels. Push our head through our arms. Get a good stretch. Come back. We're gonna step. And then rotate. Back, step, rotate, back, wide stance, come back to the yoga plex, come back, step, stretch, there's the next step, and stretch. And we're doing 5 of those. So another go-to exercise we do in our move and prep is a triangle bridge. So we got our back, leg bent, this other leg crossed over. Keep the leg flat. Dig the heel in, squeeze the glute, lift the hips up. We're gonna try to keep this leg as flat as you can, stretching out the opposite hip. Dig the heel in, squeeze the glute, lift the hips up, and come back. And we're going 5 this way, 5 the other leg. Alright guys, as always, do the move prep 2 times through, and I'll come back with your cardio circuit for the day. So today we'll be doing another 6 exercise circuit. Go grab your timer or watch, and we're going for 30 minutes, as many sets as you can. Go at your own pace, rest as needed, and let's get into the exercises. The first exercise is the burpee. You may have seen this before or heard about it. It basically looks like this. You squat down, shoot the legs back, do a push up, back, and jump. So shoot the legs back, push up, hop, and jump. There's many variations to it. If the push up is a little challenging, you can do it without a push up. So basically come back down, here, and stand, or you can jump. It's your choice. If you want to make it easier still, go to an elevated surface like a couch, a bench, or the edge of the bed. Stand here, out back, and jump, or stand. A couple things about the burpee you want to keep in mind is that the feet should be a little bit wider than the hip width apart. We see this all the time. People do the burpee with their feet too close together, and then what happens is they come down, they put a lot of pressure on their knees, they come back, same thing, a lot of pressure and strain on their knees. So you don't want that, it can increase the risk of injury. So when we say keep your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, come down, back, come up. Now as you can see, knees are stable, and you're getting more, and you're standing up with your glutes, hamstrings, and quads. Here, and coming back up, a lot safer position than with your feet close together and putting a lot of strain on the knees. Another thing is that the low back, you don't want your low back to cave in when you're doing the burpee. So we see this again. We see this a lot. Here, kind of like overarch or like over hyperextend your low back. Again, a recipe for injury. So what you want to do is come here, really stay straight, come up. Or if you're not gonna do the push-ups, still same thing. Here, here, there. You don't want your low back to cave in. So those are the two things you wanna watch out for, the knees, low back. So whatever variation you choose, we're going 10 reps. Next exercise, a little active recovery again. You've seen this before. It's the bridge with reach. Lie down, knees bent, heels dug into the ground. Here, you lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes, and rotate over. Come back down, bridge again, rotate over, back, bridge, rotate, and back. And we're going 5 each side. So for the next exercise, we're coming back with our strings or shoelaces or colored chalk or whatever you want to mark some 2 lines down here. And we're gonna do some footwork drills. This one's called the 1, 2, 3. So we stand on the side of the lines and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Notice how my foot always stays in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we pick up the speed. We're going for 30 seconds. So the next exercise is the windmill. So we take our right arm up, left leg slightly forward. I'll show it to you this way. And you want to keep your knees slightly bent, but you don't want to bend them. You want to keep them really solid. And you're gonna push your right hip back, looking at your right arm, getting the good stretch of the hamstrings. And come back up. Push the right hip back. Keep your arms straight. Keep looking at it. And come back. The left side, left arm up. Right leg slightly forward. You're gonna push your left hip back. Look at your hand. Stretch the hamstrings out. Come back up. If you have a dumbbell or kettlebell, you can hold it in this left arm. Push your hip back. Keep looking back at it. And come back up. You're doing 5 each arm. The next exercise, we'll use our strings again. We're gonna do ski jumps. So 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and we're gonna jump side to side. So 1 foot in, 1 foot out. There's always gonna be 1 foot in the strings. For 30 seconds. All right guys, your last exercise is the Handwalkout Cobra. So we take our feet a little bit wider hip width apart, squat down, walk our hands out to a push-up position, drop the knees, drop the hips, and stretch. Back, walk out, keep the legs straight, stretch the hamstrings, come back, drop to the knees, stretch the low back and abs. If the hamstrings are really tight, you could always go into the bent knee position and then come back out and stretch that way. And we're going 5 of those. All right guys, there's your cardio circuit for the day. Remember, set your timer for 30 minutes and do as many sets as you can. Rest as needed, and go at your own pace. After you're done, come back for the cool down. Alright guys, great job today. Hope you enjoyed that circuit, and thankfully you can sit down for this full cool down. So grab a chair, grab a couch, and we're gonna first stretch out the hip and glute. So bring one leg over, and slowly, good posture again. And slowly press your leg down until you feel the stretch, your hip and glute. We'll hold this for 30 seconds each side. Next stretch is the seated cross arm stretch. So again, good posture, chest up, back flat. Bring this arm over, really high on the neck. Grab the elbow, and slowly pull, and stretch your shoulder. Again, for 30 seconds each arm. Last stretch of the cool down is the neck stretch. So you want to relax your arm, slowly pull your head and ear toward your shoulder, and stretch the neck out. For 30 seconds each side. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that workout. Thank you again for your support, and we'll see you guys soon.